Lord L. Sagington. What is this holiday sweater? What's on the front of this thing? What does that say? I can't tell. Nisu? I see like N-A-I. Lord Sage. He's the second seed this weekend. Why is Wawa in Japan? It's the same reason that... it says Naifu. It's the same reason that everybody's in Japan. A lot of people are in town early to play at Fighting Tuesday to level up. Since this is the final event on the tour before the World Finals, this Fighting Tuesday was pretty stacked. If a Japanese person wins Fighting Tuesday, they do an interview with them where they translate questions from the chat from English to Japanese and interview them. For Tekken this week, like the finals was Jotaro versus Rongchu. Rongchu, who lives in Japan now, right? So it's really cool, actually. There's a lot of really good players out there in general. All right. So Sage won Fighting Tuesday the week before. I think he's actually the first non-Japanese player to win Fighting Tuesday. I'm pretty sure he is. He might even be the first person not from, like, Tokyo. I don't know if the Cyclops boys have ever been out there. If they have, I don't remember it, to be honest. So first foreigner, right, is what they said. Yeah, that sounds right. First foreigner. Up tech. Good coverage on the up tech from Acqua by using the uppercut assist. This is one of those things that, like, when Kazunoko first did it, it was one of those things that seemed so lazy but so effective. It's like why the fuck didn't we think of this kind of a thing? You stay on the ground, call your uppercut assist. The uppercut assist puts you in block stun. You fall, and he dragon rushes you. Like, he stays on the ground, and then he calls the assist. So, Kid Boo's covering the ground. If you hit buttons, you can just, you get hit by the assist. If you up tech, then the DP assist pulls you back down to the ground. It's fantastic. I don't think Korean Wrestling Man won Fighting Tuesday. Ever, really, right? I think he always got smoked. He always made it close. Yeah, that was a rough first character for Sage. This definitely was the star when Sage won the week before. It was really Broly who was the biggest problem. This character is fucking good, by the way. Broly is a really good character. He's one of those characters that, like, yeah, delayed super dash so we can hit the loop here. Get that extra damage. This shit hurts. Yeah, I think you should spend the meter too. Just take as much as you can get. That's the reward for the sparking. Yeah, like he's a really, really good character, Brawly, so you see him quite a bit. And wow, that was sick. He's gonna kill him. Oh, not enough. That was really good, though. I still think you're okay with that because look at how low on life he is. Snap him. Man, Sage is so solid. That's one thing about him that I think is very impressive, is that he's very, very good with just playing kind of like neutral heavy playstyle, right? As good as Teen Gohan is and everything, like his ability to just play really, really solid Dragon Ball is very, very impressive. Sure, Moss, I'll do that. I'll do it after this. His yeah, his ability to just play like slow and steady and not put himself in bad positions is really good. That's kind of the hallmark of a talented versus player, though, right? Is someone who doesn't put themselves in positions where they get locked down and forced to block and then die and stuff. He's very good at avoiding that, I feel like. That's probably something that's a side effect of playing, Sonic all the time. You sort of have to, right? Otherwise, you're going to die. Yeah, Brawly tanked everything right there. He just rolled up, was like, what's good? It's your boy Brawly. You're like, fantastic. Get your big body in the way of all these hurt boxes, or all these hit boxes. Goku definitely has a better low-medium kick than Ryu does. Yeah, that's for sure. It's much better. Ha, 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 ha. Dead. Yeah, Sage has defeated pretty much everybody, I feel like, but Goichi. That's like one of the few people I think he's really struggled with. Delayed super dash to get the rejump. Beam assist. I think at the end of this he'll build the second bar. Yep. Only spends 1 though. I think Broly on point's fine because you have armor all over the goddamn place. You have an extremely good jab. You know, yeah, that'll do it. You have an extremely good jab. You have really good zoning. You have good anti-zoning moves with the barrier. Like, yeah, Broly's really good in this version. If you guys haven't kept up with the game yet, or haven't kept up with the game list so far, he is a very, very strong character. He kind of struggles because he's big, so he gets fuzzied, and also he has some issues hitting little characters occasionally. But overall, he's an extremely solid character, so. DP tag. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I think sparking out there is a good choice. He's still gonna live. So even though you sparked up here, at least you live. And last time we saw Sage didn't even need that Team Gohan. It didn't end up being a problem. So at least this time, Gohan gets to live. He's got the assist available. Whoa, that was... I feel like that was cross-up protection. Yep. They agree. You did not block that. And also, that's just how the game goes, right? Like, situations like that, they help you out a little bit. This game has messed up mix-ups, but that's not... Yeah. That's not one of them. That was good coverage. H. Fist for the knockdown. That's one of the best parts about Goku. He has great combo routes, mid-screen or in the corner, that do a shit ton of damage for 2 bars still. Cross-up protection is like in situations like that where you're still in block stun from whatever was done before. You don't have to block the instant left-right. It just auto-blocks for you as long as you were trying to block. So, if there's not like a gap there, then you just get cross-up protection. You don't have to worry about trying to block it. Wow, he didn't... You know, he has not 2H to single Sage Super Dash so far. The one that he tried earlier, Broly Assist saved him. Yeah, you still have to watch high-low. It's one of the reasons why like something like Kid Buu Assist still works. Oh, you gave that away. That sucks. That's another thing about playing someone like Sage, though, right? Oh, he dropped it, and it's a reset. And you're dead for it? No. It's pretty close. 1-3. 1-1-1. That shit hurts. Not enough, though. But he's just going to throw Ki Blast. Wait for the tag. As soon as you tag, he'll 2H. Oh, my. Okay. Now, before I freak out, I would like to look at this one more time and see whether the Beam Assist hit him or the Ki Blast hit him. If it was the Beam Assist, I'm okay with this. If it was the Ki Blast, it was the Ki Blast. Right? It was not the Beam Assist. I don't think that's the Beam Assist, bro. That looks like the Ki Blast. Yeah, because it was one hit. It was only one hit. I guess he didn't have enough life. Brother. This is the benefits of being tall, huh? Yeah, Beam would knock you back further than this. This is the Beam. This is the Ki Blast hitting him. Damn. Well, you know, that's the thing about this character, actually. Broly, like, you look at him and he's big and he has a command throw, so you're like, oh, he's a grappler. And then it's actually the fact that he's the best zoner in the game. Yeah, big punish. Even alone, this is going to hurt. Did you hear what he said about Sage? He said Sage is like the villain. When you hit him, he laughs. I think that Sage has a really good attitude in general. Yeah, you're right, Reaper. I think Sage has a good attitude in general about stuff like that. He doesn't get like super down. Yeah, barrier and this and Ki Blast. This is so hard to deal with. Exactly. Yeah, what are you gonna do? People are like, they see that, they're like, oh, okay, he's just gonna give me this free super dash, and then he just like 2H. And he's got a spark. If you don't spark, yeah, you got to spark in neutral, because if you get hit, you die. And now if you're Sage, you just have to, okay. I was gonna say, you just have to play like a very slow and methodical way to close this out. You gotta spend the meter. Oh, that's big. Yeah, this is very winnable for Acqua.
But the villain is here, man. That Broly.
Broly alone. He doesn't have the beam assist anymore. Obviously, his zoning is still very good. He just, yeah, he's going to jump and key blast. The thing is, you don't have to worry as much about the, you know, if he's jump. Oh! He got a little lucky, but it ended up working out okay. Obviously, if he's doing jump key blast here, then, what's it called? You don't have to worry about getting 2H'd as much. But one thing I would have wanted to see is Acqua do hold vanish to try to punish. Or at least force Sage to counter vanish it so he loses meter.
He's going to super dash, key blast, and eat a 2H. It's guaranteed.
He got robbed right there. But yeah, you get an air action on the way down anyway, so it doesn't matter too much.
That move is so stupid! No way! He just finished.
I remember somebody saying that Acqua got salty after the dekillsage match and what? Oh, man. And lads for Broly, I would too. To be honest with you, it's very wow. What a shot, honestly. It's like it's very interesting because Juno was saying that they don't have Verdane anymore, which someone just brought up in the chat. They don't have Verdane playing Brawly anymore, so like nobody is playing this character at a super high level there. So when Sage showed up, like obviously his Teen Gohan and his Goku are really solid, but this character is really what's giving them the biggest difficulties, right? And this is, like, I think the character that puts in the most work for him. He said that he thinks, like, Broly now is better than 16 was before. Which is really cool, right? It's like, damn, word? Is that the case? But he's so solid. I don't know why the big bodies in this game, they gave them fucking such good key blasts. I watched Rush Hour 1 and Rush Hour 2 recently. That's the best decision I've ever made in my life. Juntao. Cheap suits. How cheap? Cheap suits. Better be cheap as hell.